In a dramatic turn of events, China has dealt a significant blow to the United States' long-held dominance in the technology sector, particularly in semiconductor supply chains and the burgeoning electric vehicle (IOV) market. This seismic shift is not just a tale of technological advancement, but a complex narrative interwoven with strategic economic policy, retaliatory trade measures, and a relentless pursuit of self-reliance by the world's second-largest economy. The story begins with China's ambitious Made in China 2025 initiative, a strategic blueprint aiming to transform the nation into a global leader in high-tech industries, including semiconductors and electric vehicles. This plan was not merely aspirational. It was backed by substantial investments and state support, signaling China's determination to reduce dependence on foreign technology and assert its position on the global stage. As China accelerated its efforts, the United States responded with a series of trade actions intended to protect its industries and counter China's rapid ascent. In early 2025, President Donald Trump announced a 10% tariff on all imports from China, escalating tensions between the two economic powerhouses. This move was part of a broader strategy to revitalize U.S. manufacturing and address perceived trade imbalances. However, the immediate effect was a strain on industries heavily reliant on Chinese imports, including the tech sector. China, undeterred, retaliated by imposing $14 billion worth of tariffs on U.S. goods, targeting critical sectors such as liquefied natural gas, coal, and automotive products. This tit-for-tat escalation underscored the intensifying trade war, with both nations leveraging tariffs as economic weapons. The global markets watched closely as supply chains were disrupted and businesses on both sides grappled with the new reality of increased costs and uncertainty. Amidst this backdrop, China's focus on self-reliance began to bear fruit. Significant investments in high-end manufacturing and technology led to notable successes, particularly in the electric vehicle sector. Chinese companies, buoyed by state support, not only dominated the domestic market but also made significant inroads into international markets. This expansion was facilitated by advancements in battery technology and economies of scale, allowing Chinese EV manufacturers to offer competitive pricing and features. The semiconductor industry, however, presented a more complex challenge. Despite being the world's largest semiconductor market, China's domestic production covered only a fraction of its needs. In 2020, China produced a mere 16% of the semiconductors it consumed, heavily relying on imports from Taiwan, South Korea, and the United States. Recognizing this vulnerability, China embarked on an aggressive campaign to boost its domestic semiconductor industry, aiming to produce 70% of its semiconductors by 2030. This drive for technological independence was not without obstacles. U.S. sanctions and export controls sought to limit China's access to advanced chip-making technologies, aiming to stymie its progress. In response, China invested heavily in research and development, and its domestic companies began to close the gap. By 2024, China had surpassed the U.S. and Japan in the number of semiconductor patents granted, signaling a rapid advancement in innovation and in a narrowing of the technological divide. The electric vehicle market further exemplified China's strategic gains. Despite high tariffs, U.S. imports of Chinese electric vehicles saw a dramatic increase, rising from 7.2 million in 2018 to $388.8 million in 2023. This surge, while still representing a small percentage of U.S. EV imports, highlighted China's growing competitiveness in the global automotive industry. Chinese manufacturers, leveraging advancements in technology and production, position themselves as formidable players, challenging established automakers and reshaping the global market dynamics. As the trade war intensified, the United States implemented additional measures to protect its domestic industries. In May 2024, tariffs on Chinese-made electric vehicles were increased from 25% to a staggering 100%. This move aimed to shield U.S. manufacturers from what was perceived as unfair competition due to China's extensive subsidies and non-market practices. However, these protectionist measures also led to increased costs for consumers and potential delays in the adoption of electric vehicles, posing challenges to environmental goals and the broader agenda of transitioning to green energy. China's response was multifaceted. Beyond retaliatory tariffs, it launched antitrust probes into major U.S. tech companies and restricted exports of rare earth metals, essential components in various high-tech industries. These actions signaled China's willingness to leverage its position in critical supply chains as both a defensive and offensive strategy in the ongoing economic confrontation. The ramifications of this escalating trade war extended beyond the two nations. Global supply chains experienced significant disruptions, compelling companies worldwide to reassess their dependencies and strategies. The semiconductor shortage, exacerbated by the trade tensions, impacted a wide array of industries from consumer electronics to automotive manufacturing, leading to production delays and increased prices. In the United States, the tech industry faced a period of introspection and recalibration. Companies relying on Chinese manufacturing and components were forced to explore alternative supply chains, invest in domestic production, and innovate to maintain competitiveness. This period of adjustment, while challenging, also spurred a renewed focus on technological advancement and self-sufficiency. China, on the other hand, continued to press forward with its agenda of technological self-reliance. The government's substantial investments in research and development, coupled with policies encouraging innovation, began to yield tangible results. Chinese tech companies expanded their global footprint, and the nation's influence in setting technological standards grew, reflecting its rising prowess in the sector. The electric vehicle market became a microcosm of this broader geopolitical and economic struggle. China's dominance in EV production, supported by a robust domestic market and favorable policies, contrasted with the United States' efforts to bolster its own industry through tariffs and incentives. Consumers worldwide observed as the two giants vied for leadership in what is poised to be a cornerstone industry of the future. In conclusion, China's strategic advancements in semiconductors and electric vehicles, coupled with its assertive economic policies, have significantly challenged U.S. tech dominance. This complex interplay of innovation, state support, and geopolitical maneuvering has reshaped the global technology landscape, with far-reaching implications for industries, consumers, and international relations. The unfolding narrative serves as a testament to the dynamic and often unpredictable nature of global economic power shifts, where resilience, adaptability, and strategic foresight become paramount in navigating the challenges and opportunities that arise. In response to China's burgeoning influence in the EV sector, Western nations have implemented protective measures to shield their domestic industries. Both Europe and the United States have introduced elevated tariffs on Chinese-made electric vehicles. These protectionist policies aim to provide a buffer for local manufacturers, granting them time to enhance their competitiveness against their rapidly advancing Chinese counterparts. However, these measures also risk potential trade disputes and could lead to increased prices for consumers, highlighting the complex interplay between protectionism and global market dynamics. The symbiotic relationship between the semiconductor and electric vehicle industries cannot be overstated. Semiconductors are the backbone of modern EVs, powering everything from battery management systems to advanced driver assistance features. China's concurrent advancements in both sectors signify a strategic maneuver to establish a self-sustaining ecosystem. By enhancing its semiconductor manufacturing capabilities, China aims to reduce its reliance on foreign technology, ensuring a stable supply chain for its EV industry. This integrated approach not only bolsters national security, but also positions China favorably in the global race toward technological supremacy. In conclusion, China's strategic investments and policy initiatives have catalyzed a transformative shift in the global technology arena. The nation's advancements in semiconductor manufacturing and electric vehicle production underscore a deliberate effort to ascend the technological value chain. As China continues to challenge established norms and assert its influence, the global community must navigate this evolving landscape with a blend of strategic foresight, collaborative engagement, and adaptive innovation. The unfolding narrative serves as a testament to the dynamic nature of global economic power structures and the relentless pursuit of technological advancement. In a remarkable display of resilience and strategic foresight, China has accelerated its efforts to redefine the global technology landscape, particularly in the semiconductor and electric vehicle (EV) sectors. This transformation is not merely a consequence of internal policy shifts, but a calculated response to external pressures, notably the intensifying trade tensions with the United States. The semiconductor industry stands at the forefront of this metamorphosis. Historically, China has been a significant consumer of semiconductors, yet its domestic production lagged, covering only a fraction of its vast needs. Recognizing this strategic vulnerability, China embarked on an ambitious journey to bolster its semiconductor manufacturing capabilities. This endeavor has begun to yield tangible results, as evidenced by recent developments. Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corporation, SMIC, China's premier chip maker, reported a 31.5% surge in fourth quarter revenue for 2024, amounting to $2.21 billion. This impressive growth underscores China's unwavering commitment to enhancing its semiconductor production capabilities. However, it's essential to note that while revenue experienced a significant uptick, SMIC's net profit witnessed a 38% decline, settling at $107.6 million for the same period. This disparity between revenue and profit is primarily attributed to escalating operational costs and substantial investments in research and development. Such financial dynamics highlight the challenges inherent in scaling up semiconductor manufacturing, especially in a landscape marked by rapid technological advancements and fierce global competition. The global semiconductor market is witnessing a dynamic shift, with China's aggressive expansion playing a pivotal role. Chinese foundries, including industry leaders like Huahong and SMIC, have been rapidly increasing their market share. They have achieved this by offering competitive pricing and expanding their production capacities. This aggressive strategy has posed significant challenges to established players, particularly Taiwanese companies such as PowerChip, United Microelectronics Corporation, UMC, and Vanguard International. The competitive pressure exerted by Chinese firms has compelled these Taiwanese companies to reassess and adapt their strategies to maintain their market positions. In tandem with advancements in semiconductor manufacturing, China's electric vehicle sector has experienced exponential growth, positioning the nation as a global leader in the EV market. In 2024, China witnessed a staggering 40% increase in domestic EV sales, with a total of 12.87 million passenger electric vehicles sold. This surge is not merely a reflection of consumer demand, but also a testament to China's strategic initiatives aimed at promoting sustainable transportation solutions. The government's robust support, encompassing subsidies, tax incentives, and the development of extensive charging infrastructure, has been instrumental in fostering this growth. These measures have not only made electric vehicles more accessible to the general populace, but have also encouraged innovation and competition among manufacturers. BYD, a prominent Chinese automaker, exemplifies this remarkable growth trajectory. In 2024, BYD reported record-breaking sales of 4.3 million vehicles, solidifying its position as a dominant force in the global EV market. This achievement is particularly noteworthy considering the broader global context, where other major players face challenges. For instance, Tesla experienced its first annual decline in sales in over a decade during the same period. BYD's success can be attributed to its strategic focus on integrating advanced technologies, maintaining competitive pricing, and its ability to swiftly adapt to market demands. The company's emphasis on research and development, coupled with its expansive production capabilities, has enabled it to offer a diverse range of EV models that cater to various consumer preferences. The rapid expansion of China's EV market has not been without its challenges. The market is becoming increasingly crowded, with numerous startups and established manufacturers vying for consumer attention. This intense competition has led to price wars, squeezing profit margins and prompting speculation about potential mergers and consolidations within the industry. Such market dynamics underscore the necessity for continuous innovation, operational efficiency, and strategic partnerships to sustain growth and profitability in the long term. In a remarkable display of resilience and strategic foresight, China has accelerated its efforts to redefine the global technology landscape, particularly in the semiconductor and electric vehicle (EV) sectors. This transformation is not merely a consequence of internal policy shifts, but a calculated response to external pressures, notably the intensifying trade tensions with the United States. The semiconductor industry stands at the forefront of this metamorphosis. Historically, China has been a significant consumer of semiconductors, yet its domestic production lagged, covering only a fraction of its vast needs. Recognizing this strategic vulnerability, China embarked on an ambitious journey to bolster its semiconductor manufacturing capabilities. This endeavor has begun to yield tangible results, as evidenced by recent developments. Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corporation (SMIC), China's premier chip maker, reported a 31.5% surge in fourth quarter revenue for 2024, amounting to $2.21 billion. This impressive growth underscores China's unwavering commitment to enhancing its semiconductor production capabilities. However, it's essential to note that while revenue experienced a significant uptick, SMIC's net profit witnessed a 38% decline, settling at $107.6 million for the same period. This disparity between revenue and profit is primarily attributed to escalating operational costs and substantial investments in research and development. Such financial dynamics highlight the challenges inherent in scaling up semiconductor manufacturing, especially in a landscape marked by rapid technological advancements and fierce global competition. The global semiconductor market is witnessing a dynamic shift, with China's aggressive expansion playing a pivotal role. Chinese foundries, including industry leaders like Huahong and SMIC, have been rapidly increasing their market share. They have achieved this by offering competitive pricing and expanding their production capacities. This aggressive strategy has posed significant challenges to established players, particularly Taiwanese companies such as PowerChip, United Microelectronics Corporation, UMC, and Vanguard International. The competitive pressure exerted by Chinese firms has compelled these Taiwanese companies to reassess and adapt their strategies to maintain their market positions. In tandem with advancements in semiconductor manufacturing, China's electric vehicle sector has experienced exponential growth, positioning the nation as a global leader in the EV market. In 2024, China witnessed a staggering 40% increase in domestic EV sales, with a total of 11 million passenger electric vehicles sold. This surge is not merely a reflection of consumer demand, but also a testament to China's strategic initiatives aimed at promoting sustainable transportation solutions. The government's robust support, encompassing subsidies, tax incentives, and the development of extensive charging infrastructure, has been instrumental in fostering this growth. These measures have not only made electric vehicles more accessible to the general populace, but have also encouraged innovation and competition among manufacturers. BYD, a prominent Chinese automaker, exemplifies this remarkable growth trajectory. In 2024, BYD reported a significant increase in EV sales, further solidifying its position as a dominant player in the market. The company's commitment to innovation is evident in its recent announcement to integrate advanced self-driving technology across its vehicle lineup, including the affordable $9,500 Seagull model. This move not only enhances the appeal of BYD's offerings, but also underscores China's broader objective to lead in both EV production and autonomous driving technologies. However, the path to technological self-reliance is fraught with challenges. Despite substantial investments, China's semiconductor industry continues to grapple with overcapacity and the ramifications of stringent U.S. export controls. In 2025, China's spending on chip-making equipment is projected to decline by 6% year-on-year, amounting to $38 billion. This reduction reflects the dual pressures of existing overcapacity and the impact of international trade restrictions. Such constraints underscore the complexities China faces in its quest to achieve semiconductor self-sufficiency, highlighting the intricate interplay between domestic ambitions and global market dynamics. The electric vehicle sector, while experiencing robust growth, is not without its hurdles. In January 2025, China's car sales experienced a 12% decline compared to the same month the previous year, marking the most significant drop in almost a year. This downturn is attributed to intensified market competition and seasonal factors, such as the Lunar New Year celebrations. Notably, sales of new energy vehicles, NIEVs, grew by 10.5%, accounting for 41.2% of total car sales. This growth, while positive, indicates that traditional gasoline-powered vehicles still hold a substantial share of the market. The competitive landscape has prompted major EV manufacturers, including BYD and Tesla, to initiate price reductions and offer financial incentives to maintain their market positions. These strategies aim to attract a broader consumer base, but also reflect the intense competition within the sector. In response to these multifaceted challenges, China is steadfast in its commitment to fortify its technological and economic resilience. The nation is actively pursuing self-reliance by minimizing dependence on foreign technology and products. This initiative encompasses significant investments in the high-end manufacturing and technology sectors, which are deemed crucial to withstand Western economic pressures. The Made in China 2025 plan exemplifies this strategic vision, targeting advancements in sectors such as electric vehicles, aerospace, and robotics. While notable successes have been achieved, particularly in the EV market, challenges persist. In attaining semiconductor self-sufficiency and reducing reliance on foreign components in industries like aerospace, These endeavors highlight China's determination to navigate and overcome the complexities of global trade dynamics and technological competition. In summary, China's concerted efforts to enhance its semiconductor and electric vehicle industries reflect a broader strategy to assert its technological independence and global economic influence. While significant progress has been made, the journey toward self-reliance is complex and ongoing, shaped by both domestic initiatives and international geopolitical factors. The unfolding developments in these sectors will undoubtedly have profound implications for global technology markets and the future balance of economic power.